Hey, welcome to a new general update of Wooting. You might remember this spot of one of my videos about customer service and the state of Wooting a bit. And one of the other videos I was also talking about, I'm going to do some more updates just talking about Wooting in general, because I think it would be great to also share a bit about what's happening internally to give you some more insight at Wooting. So let's just start off with the customer service thing, right? Like, we all know that customer service is such a big topic at Wooting, and I've been talking about it so frequently. And now I'm very happy to update that our customer service tickets are now anywhere between the 100 to 200 new tickets per day. So tickets that have not been started yet. And that means that within a week, we for sure have looped through answering all tickets, which is really great.
Job's done.
And it's still getting better. We just have 2 new people joining this week already, one for technical and one for general customer service, that are also going to strengthen the whole customer service team. So it's going to get even better with our tickets and the response time and also the quality. And the quality is one of the things that is coming up right now that we've been also noticing. Okay, great, finally we have this moment where we have less tickets and we can start to create more variety within customer service, also to look at things like, okay, build up some more SOP documentation and some reference information for other people, start gaining more knowledge, do some more side projects, not just only doing tickets. That will help keep it interesting for everybody at customer service. But we're also on a founder level been talking about, hey, maybe we also need to be a bit concerned about the tone of voice at Wooting. So tone of voice meaning making sure that you actually feel like you are talking with Wooting people. And sometimes that's a little bit difficult when you're so focused on getting tickets down, because getting tickets down is just like, with the least amount of time, as many tickets as possible. So we have a lot of saved replies for that. We have a lot of processes for that are all being executed nicely. But sometimes you do see the response of people thinking that they were talking with a robot.
Are you a robot?
And of course, it's no fun to feel like you're talking with a robot. And even worse, because of the whole AI movement, people start feeling like, hey, this is just AI responding to me. This is something that we're also looking at, okay, how can we create a more natural, a more fun experience on the individual level and allow more time for a ticket to create more fun between you and us. And that is also a piece of customer service. So that is something that we'll be looking into. And then I have this one other last thing I want to talk about is the team size again. I had touched upon team size in the previous video on the same spot. And I was talking about how we've grown so fast every year, doubling in size, and that at least 1/3 of our company has always been customer service. But there is something else. As a team, when we're a small team, you have these daily stand-ups or weekly stand-ups, and you can easily, across the board, communicate with each other about all these different topics and really understand what is going on at Wooting.
Hey, what happened?
So everybody knows a bit about everything. But now that we have such a big amount of people, we're now like 67 people, if I'm right, it's much more difficult to get all that communication happening simultaneously and everybody understanding the same stuff in the same way. And everybody's also much more focused into their own thing. And that is the new challenge. How can we synchronize everyone with the company information, and how can we synchronize everyone with the vision of Wooting? How can we make sure that everybody is not just embracing the Wooting culture, but also expressing that outwards? And that is something that's very important to us, because we do really like what we do. We love our work, we feel fulfillment from the work, and we want to keep it that way. What we're really looking at is, okay, how can we make sure that one team that's working on one thing is able to get the information across with another team? How can we make sure that information is available for everyone so they can all have the same understanding? If you've done some business administration or any kind of business classes, you'll know there are some tools for that, talking about vision, mission, strategies, and setting KPIs, for example, so everybody's working towards the same direction. You have project management tools, of course, to help make sure that everybody is in line, informing different stakeholders on what needs to happen on a project so everybody understands what needs to happen for this. But though these tools are great, there's also needs to be a way of implementing this and having everybody embrace it. And that is one of the bigger topics that we're dealing with this year as well, to create one big, great team that synergizes with each other and make sure that we can deliver on our Wooting stuff. I don't know if that was very fake, but that is the stuff we're dealing with. So maybe I'll expound on this in another update, and otherwise I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.